The middle of the California desert. You may not guess it, but it was once home to a thriving little mining town known as Calico. Named for its calico-colored mountains, it was a silver mining hotspot in the late 1800s. The old style can be seen today in its originally replicated buildings and accurate depiction of Old West Calico. Historical facts are derived from documents and first-hand accounts, so they are sure to be accurate about the town's history.
One of the records we have is to look at are issues of a newspaper that was printed in 1885, and there's about 25 issues of that we have access to see. Another source is personal accounts, and this woman that lived in the Lane House Museum, Lucy Lane, she had lived here longer than anyone, and she actually did write down some of her memories, and that's wonderful. That's first person, someone that was really living here.
Living there? Upwards of 1,200 people, many of which were seasoned miners from the California gold rush and looking to get rich fast.
So 1881 was the magic year. People just started coming when they heard there was a boom, a strike, and that's something that's hard for us to imagine what it must have been like. And so we had here veterans of the silver mining at the mother lode years. These were people who knew what they were doing, and a lot of them though knew how to make a dollar from it by maybe staking a claim real quick and selling that to someone else.
The flourishing times wouldn't last, however. Gold was the law, and silver was drying up fast.
The country was going on the gold standard once and for all. The price of silver wouldn't stay up high enough.
That's all it would take for a small mining town like Calico to go under. It hung on for a short while longer with the mining of borax, but the town was done for, and the people there got out with whatever they could.
People sold what they could, doors, windows, whatever anybody would give them value for, and then finally it was a point where people would come up, I think, just to get firewood or whatever they could.
The town died off early in the 1900s, and then, after almost 50 years, began restoration, not for mining, but for tourism.
We do between 350,000 to 400,000 visits a year.
The Calico Ghost Town is located just a few miles off the interstate, and it contains tons of information if you're willing to stop and check it out.
A few hundred yards of tunneling mines, accessible to the general public and interesting to the tourist's eye. The tunnels contain lifelike representations of what you may have expected to see if you were around in the mining era. Still relatively unchanged in the surrounding areas, the adobe houses and Old West charm lend itself as part of the Calico mountainside. So whether you're interested in taking pictures or exploring the mines, prepare to take a day out of the regular world and step back in time to catch a glimpse of what life may have been like if you were a part of the mining religion. And just in case you were wondering,
are there still gold and silver in the hills?
Yes, if you want to dig really, really deep.
So how deep are you willing to dig? You'll never know unless you pay the town a visit. For Adelphia Spotlight, I'm Chris Delkamp.